Hey guys, how's it going? It's the N Master from NJ Productions here, and I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. I'm really sorry, but I'm here now and I have some time to post something. So, if any of you know me, most of you probably don't know me very well, one of my favorite zombie franchises is Dead Rising. I think I've actually mentioned that before. And with Dead Rising 4 coming out this December, I decided to do a top 5 wish list, if you will. Stuff that I want to see, maybe some stuff that I don't want to see, and just stuff that needs to happen so that this game can be great. Number 5. Now, the first Dead Rising is a lot of people's favorite games, including my own, and the reason why is because it was like the classics. Like, it was really simple, but still really fun. And as the franchise got on, although I do like combo weapons, it's gotten a little bit out of hand. So I think it just needs to go back to some classical things. It shouldn't be super crazy, like more combo weapons, more crazier psychopaths, more. Like, it doesn't need more. It's great. Like, I thought, like, the second game, I think, did it right with the combo weapons and stuff. And then I guess bringing the vehicles in, that might work. But it doesn't have to be too outrageous like they're kind of putting it out to be, because, well, you get my point, I think. I don't have to explain anything. Number 4. Now, granted, this was something that people were kind of mixed about. Some people liked it, some people didn't like it. I actually really liked this. I'm talking about escort missions. Now, here's what was really fun for me with escort missions, is that I would go do a bunch of escort missions all at once. I'd give them all really good weapons, except they couldn't become weapons. And then I would just go around and have everyone kill each other, and they'd be so overpowered. It'd be really cool. And then eventually you'd go to the safe house, which that'll add another thing of like tension. There's that one safe house, like it could be all the way across the map, and it could be all the way across the map, and it would be really like scary, because like you're wondering, am I gonna make it or not? And then Dead Rising 3 came around, and although I did enjoy it, they took some things away. Like, for example, 90% of the time when you found a survivor, they would do it they would get themselves out of there. And then when you did find someone that you had to escort, you can just go to the multiple safe houses all around the city, which I understand why they did that, because you need a really big space. But it would have been really cool if it was like that one safe house that you had to get to, and they would all just kind of be there waiting. That's what I want to see in Dead Rising 4. Not just a bunch of, oh, we're just gonna go on our own, we don't need you, even though I was totally in a really bad situation last time. Really, Capcom? Number 3. Now, although I just said that Dead Rising 3 is not my favorite, it did something that I liked, but I think for the sake of the story, I think it should come back. I'm talking about maintenance rooms from Dead Rising 2. Yes, I know it was a little annoying to have to have 2 things in your inventory all the time until you can find a maintenance room, but I feel like that would really make a lot more sense anyway, because, I mean, in Dead Rising 3 it made sense because your character is a mechanic. He has dealt with stuff before, and one might argue that your character Frank in this game has been through enough to do that, but I don't know. I feel like it would just make more sense to have more maintenance rooms. Just, again, and that's another thing. It would bring back something that was kind of classic, and it was something that a lot of people really enjoyed. So I think we should bring that back. Number 2. Now, I've talked about things that I really want to see, but I want to talk about something that I do not. And I repeat, I do not want to see this in the next Dead Rising. Nowhere, none of this. I don't want to hear these words together ever again. No more Zombrex missions. God damn it. Anyone who has not played this game will never understand the frustration that you had when it comes to getting the stupid medicine. Now, fun fact, most people who played Dead Rising 2, the original, they didn't care about their daughter. Spoiler alert, you can kill your daughter. Game came out years ago, whatever. But seriously, most people would let Katie die, and no one really cared because it meant they didn't have to do escort missions anymore. Jesus Christ, Zombrex missions. No one wanted to do Zombrex missions anymore. They didn't care how it affected the story. And then, of course, Capcom had to be like, oh, hey, Dead Rising 2 off the record? Yeah, you won't have to get Zombrex for a daughter. You have to get it for yourself, and it will really affect you because you'll die. Seriously. Why? Also, story also that I have to add into it is that at the end of Dead Rising 3, they got the cure already. Spoiler alert, game came out 3 years ago. Should have played it by now or seen it by now. So in this case, Frank, who was infected in the last games, he shouldn't need it anymore. He should be cured at this point, so I don't want to see it, alright? No more. Number 1. For the most obvious thing, and quite frankly, I don't think it's gonna happen, but it needs to happen, because that's what Dead Rising, because goddammit, it needs to happen. Now, everyone is really, really excited to have Frank West back as the protagonist for Dead Rising 4. Oh, did I say is excited? I think I meant more was excited. Why? Because as far as we know, it is not the original voice actor.
You just love making me look like an ass, don't you?
And I say, no! We need to have our original voice actor back. It's the most iconic voice. I don't know if you've ever heard TJ Rotolo talk before. Like, go look up TJ Rotolo on YouTube. You'll see that he sounds, the second he words come out of that mouth, it is, you hear Frank West so clearly. It is so iconic. And to give him just some other voice, no, people don't want that. Now, granted, people are saying, because when they announced this at E3, because there is some stuff there, people are saying that this voice is just a placeholder, and that it's not actually going to be his voice. But quite frankly, I don't know if that's the case. I hope it is, but I don't see it happening. It doesn't seem very half-assed at all, and it sounds like real voice acting, and it's not what we want. In fact, if you do want TJ Rotolo to be Frank West, maybe you can help. I'll put some links in the description below. We will find some petitions that if enough people sign them, we can actually get TJ Rotolo to do it. Because as I've heard, he hasn't even gotten a call or whatever to voice anything. So maybe with this petition, if enough people sign, we can take this to Capcom, and they'll be forced to listen to us. It's exactly what we need. It's exactly what we want. It's probably not gonna happen though. Anyways, guys, this was my top 5 wish list. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below letting me know if you agreed with me or disagreed with me. If you disagree with me, that's okay. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and that is totally acceptable. Hopefully, when Dead Rising comes out in December, it can do a lot of the things that we want it to do. Maybe some of the things on this wish list can be answered. But based on how it seems, I don't know if it's going to happen, but it's worth a good shot, right? Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like and comment down below. Let us know what videos you want to see on this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.